Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will read a little from the story that I analyzed with my friends and will briefly review the analysis. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. She went for a walk in the forest. Pretty soon, she came upon a house. She knocked, and when no one answered, she walked right in. At the table in the kitchen, there were 3 bowls of porridge. Goldilocks was hungry. She tasted the porridge from the first bowl. "This porridge is too hot," she exclaimed. So she tasted the porridge from the second bowl. "This porridge is too cold," she said. So she tasted the last bowl of porridge. "Ah, the porridge is just right," she said happily, and she ate it all up. After she's eaten the 3 bears' breakfast, she decided she was feeling a little tired. So she walked into the living room, where she saw 3 chairs. Goldilocks sat in the first chair to rest. "This chair is too big," she exclaimed. So she sat in the second chair. "This chair is too big too," she whined. So she tried the last and small chair. "Ah, this chair is just right," she said. But just as she sat down into the chair to rest, it broke into pieces.
Goldilocks was very tired this time. She went upstairs to the bedroom. She lay down in the first bed, but it was too hard. Then she lay in the second bed, but it was too soft. Then she lay down in the tired bed, and it was just right. Goldilocks fell asleep. As she was sleeping, the 3 bears came home. "Someone been eating my porridge," growled the papa bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said the mama bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge and they ate it all up," cried the baby bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," growled the papa bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," said the mama bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair and they are broken to pieces," cried the baby bear. They decided to look around some more, and when they got upstairs to the bedroom, Papa Bear growled, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." "Someone's been sleeping in my bed too," said the mama bear. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed and she's still there," exclaimed the baby bear. Just then, Goldilocks woke up. She saw the 3 bears. She screamed, "Help!" and she jumped up and ran out of the room. Goldilocks ran down the stairs, opened the door, and ran away into the forest. She never returned to the home of the 3 bears.
Analyzing fictional text critically. 1 is plot. Goldilocks goes for a walk in the forest and comes upon a house. She enters and eats a bowl of porridge on the table, sit on the chair, and sleep in the bed. Meanwhile, their 3 bears who own the house come home and surprised that they found what the Goldilocks has done to their porridge, chairs, and bed. Goldilocks was when she hears 2 bears and frightened when she sees the bears. She jumps from the bed and runs away as fast as she can. Number two is characters and characterization. The characters in Goldilocks and the Three Bears are Goldilocks, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Goldilocks is a naughty little girl and do whatever she wants. The bears are a nice family, but they got angry when they discover someone has entered their house without permission. Number three is purpose of the story. Goldilocks and the Three Bears aims to convey selfishness and negative ownership into a simple story. Number four is author. The author of Goldilocks and the Three Bears is Robert Southey.
Role of the author in real life. Robert Southey is a scholar of Portuguese and Spanish literature and history. He is translating a number of works from those two languages into English and writing a history of Brazil and a history of the Peninsular War. But his most enduring contribution to history is wrote the children's classic story, The Story of the Three Bears. Intended readers. The intended readers of Goldilocks and the Three Bears story are children's. Significance of the story for the reader. Goldilocks and the Three Bears teach that selfishness and negative ownership are bad and might hurt someone. Issues relevant to the story. The breaking and entering of Goldilocks' egg in Goldilocks and the Three Bears story, showing that Goldilocks' action being motivated by selfishness and that her action might hurt others. Goldilocks has made herself right at home. She didn't consider whose house she is and did whatever she likes. In result, there is a modern terminology such as Goldilocks planet or a Goldilocks economy. The way of the author to write the story. The story was first recorded in narrative form by Robert Southey, the first published anonymously as the story of the Three Bears in 1837, in a volume of his writings called The Doctor. Special figure. Well, the special figure in the story is bears, literally talking bears, because bears is not supposed to able to speaking, right? I'm Laila Izzah Zamroni.
My name is Lisa Apriliani.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.